As a university student, I was looking for the highest knowledge, at the same time, the highest pleasure. So that twin quest characterized my search. Knowledge without pleasure, I thought, what is the use? And pleasure without knowledge wasn't working out. So I came upon the books of Srila Prabhupada, and I immediately found them to be the most profound knowledge and wisdom that I had ever encountered, in spite of a 4-year education at Yale. So I began reading them profusely, 4 hours a day for 6 months straight, before I would ever agree to go to any Hare Krishna gathering or talk to a Hare Krishna person. I envisioned myself as an ultra-sophisticated New Yorker, not simply New Yorker, but Manhattan dweller. And so I wasn't about to be taken in by anything that was beneath my imagined level of sophistication. But also, I was thinking, these books are so wonderful. They're so full of the most profound knowledge I've ever encountered. But I wonder, what are the people doing to better the world? What are the Hare Krishna people doing that will make effective change in the world? That was a number one concern, that I wasn't becoming caught up in some kind of airy-fairy or way up in the clouds type of pursuit. I was very concerned. What are the practical applications of this knowledge for world improvement? When I became convinced of Bhakti's utility on the ground level, I allowed myself to associate with some devotees, and I began to take up the practice of Bhakti. Of course, by reading Srila Prabhupada's books so extensively, unknowingly I had taken up the Bhakti practice. I was very reluctant to chant, but after so much reading, and then after that 6 months, when I allowed myself to associate with devotees, the urge to chant manifested. I was very concerned about the world and its progress, and all my studies at Yale failed to provide me with any solution that I felt was practical for the betterment of the world. My professors allowed me to study basically whatever I wanted, so I just ranged far and wide throughout the whole university, studying history of this, science of that, politics, economics, anthropology, history of science, history of revolutions. I saw there's no material solution. So therefore I was ready for a spiritual solution. The combination of Prabhupada's books and the chanting of Hare Krishna in a setting of associating with devotees became the springboard. And so here we are today.